Hey Hawks, it's Miss Watts. So this particular video is going to be for my DDMP course. So what we are looking at currently, okay, it's an assignment called Getting to Know You Sentence Prompts. Okay, um, it's a very simple assignment. When I say simple, I mean like it's really easy to understand. But just in case there's some kind of confusion, I just kind of want to go ahead and go over the assignment, kind of give you guys like a slight summary of what it is you're expected to do, and then kind of go over what I'm expecting. That way, just in case you aren't able to attend class the day that we have class in session, or if you can't make it on time, I don't want you guys to fall behind in class. Please remember that this is for a high school credit. So I have to make sure that regardless of what's going on, that I can account for your developed skills in our class and I can account for you being able to complete the assignments. Okay. All right. So for this particular assignment, what you're going to do is you're basically going to, number one, you're going to create something. Now, I don't want you guys to get like all nervous when I say create. Okay. I know you guys are on your Chromebooks, right? And so with your Chromebooks, you have a stylus. And here's what I would like for you guys to do. Okay. You can either use your stylus for the creative portion of this assignment, or you're more than welcome to insert pictures from online. But there are some parameters and some guidelines to that. You can't just throw a picture in there and get credit for it. It doesn't really work that way. For those of my students that are not that knowledgeable on Microsoft Word and you don't really know about adding images and changing the formatting to where it's in front of text or behind text, then if I were you, it would probably be a lot easier for you to just use your stylus and just kind of draw what it is you're thinking. To me, that would kind of make a little bit more sense because I want this to kind of be abstract, okay? I'm not expecting for you guys to be artists, okay? What I'm trying to look for in this particular assignment is creativity, okay? So as long as you're not drawing stick people, you should be fine. Now, here's the thing with this particular assignment. If I could get you guys to just kind of look right here in this space, okay? In this particular space, what I don't want to see is any white space. Understand? When I say white space, I mean negative space. So every portion of this has to kind of be filled with some kind of color. Got it? And if you guys are very good on computers and you have a way to figure it out, then by all means do that, because this is an initial assignment and it's not really, it's not one of our assignments that's going to, how can I say this? It's not going to encompass you guys doing a lot of things that's going to be overly complicated. This is meant to be a very simple assignment for me to kind of gauge where you are as far as your skills on some of the software programs. Okay. If you have Photoshop at home, good for you. You can, do this assignment on that. If you have Microsoft Word at home by all means, use whatever program you want. Just make sure you complete the assignment. I will not do a lot of instructional videos on how to use Photoshop right now. Right now, we're going to focus on some of the basics, okay? What I don't want to do is jump straight to Photoshop and then you guys aren't ready to make simple creations using Word. We're going to start with Word first, and then we'll start with after that, we'll do Adobe Spark. And then from there, we'll go to Photoshop and you guys will, make movies and edit clips and edit photographs. And we'll just, as we get farther along, the more complicated the assignments will get. So any assignment that's going to include the basics in there, that's what we're going to start with now. Okay. Because whatever skill you learn through this project, you're going to have to use it for the rest of the year. Okay. So I just wanted to, sorry, y'all. One of my friends. Okay, so I just wanted to explain that to y'all. Okay, so here we go. All right, so what it reads is, it says, imagine that you are a popular celebrity. What would your poster look like? Please demonstrate it in this box. Please do not use stick figures. Feel free to use clip art. Yeah, it's supposed to be add some figures. So yeah, I kind of misspelled that, but don't tell anybody. Okay, so look, here's what I would like for you to do. the space that's underneath the instructions, I would like for you guys to use, okay? Just make sure that you are, just make sure that you guys use most of this space and there really isn't that much white space. I want you guys to create a poster that's going to reflect who you are as a celebrity, okay? So just add things in there, make it look kind of spiffy. If you don't know what a celebrity poster looks like, go online and find one. By all means, it's okay to look at one of your, I don't know, favorite celebrities posters and just kind of draw something that looks like you and just kind of create the same background, color it in with something. I'm not looking for anything too extravagant, okay? All right, so let's move on. All right, so everything else, guys, is pretty self-explanatory. Now, here's the deal. Okay. I know you guys are used to writing things in text message format. That is not acceptable. You have to complete every single assignment using completed sentences. Okay. No text message format writing. You will not receive credit for an assignment if you do that. Okay. You will not get high school credit if you can't learn how to form a complete sentence. So I need for you guys to write your sentences out in complete sentences, okay? None of this, yes, no, I don't know, kind of. We're not doing that, okay? I need you to actually answer it, and I need you to answer the question or fill in the information using complete sentences. And if you're not sure how to spell, Google. Okay. And I misspell things a lot too, and I'm not going to knock all your points off because you misspelled a couple of words. That's not the type of teacher I am. However, if I see that about 85 to 90% of your paper is misspelled, then that's going to be an issue. Then you're going to have to do it over. Okay. And you're not going to get credit for that particular assignment. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's see. I want to get to the part where you guys are going to also have to do another illustration. Okay, so here we go. So here's the deal. It says, and this is the very last one. This is the last question for you guys for this particular questionnaire. It says, please go online and search for a poem that describes your character. So I want you guys to go online, find a poem that describes who you are as a person. Okay. Rap songs don't count. Okay. Neither do, Taylor Swift songs. That's not what I consider to be a poem. All right. Even though to some people it rhymes, but, and I get that, but that's not really a poem. Okay. So what you're going to have to do is once you find the poem, I need you guys to put the author's name in this box. Okay. After that, I need you guys to type the link that you retracted the poem from. One, because I have to check it. Okay. And two, I have to make sure that you're giving credit to the author of the poem. Okay. So here's the next step. You guys are going to have to screenshot the poem. You're going to have to take a picture of your poem. Now, here's the deal. If you are on your Chromebook and you're not really sure how to screenshot something, if you guys can look on my screen, you'll see that there's an icon that has scissors in a circle, right? So you're just basically going to click on that, and then you're going to click on new, okay? And then you're going to see that the screen is going to like kind of blur out a little bit, okay? And what you're going to do you see where the plus sign is? You're just going to left click on your mouse and you're just going to drag. And then that's going to create your screenshot, okay? And you should be able to do that on any website that you go to on your Chromebook, okay? So you want to screenshot the poem and you want to put it there. I have to have an actual visual of that poem online, okay? Now, on the next page, you'll see an easel, okay? I'm just reading the instructions for you. It says, please decorate the easel as both a representation of you and the poem, okay? You must have at least 8 items of symbolism. Okay, let me explain what that means, symbolism, okay? Imagine that you want to tell somebody that you really care about them, right? But you can't use letters. You have to draw pictures. So I would need for you guys to come up with images that kind of represent what that poem is actually saying. Like basically, what does it embody? What is it trying to get across to the reader? That's what you're doing. You're not going to write it using words. You're going to show it using images. Okay, I hope that makes sense. if you guys ever played the games on the computer where it has hidden objects, right? And you have to pretty much find where those objects are in order for you to, just in order for you to win and get points, right? So this is kind of something similar to that, except for it's for your grade, right? So here's what you're going to do. All right. So now here's the deal. Now I've done this before, and I've had students who would go and copy and paste images online and try to turn that in for a grade. Now, guys, listen. The moment you plagiarize on any project or anything in my class, okay, and I call you out on it and I can prove it, you don't get to redo that assignment. You're going to get a 0, not a 50, not another chance. You're getting a 0. Do not plagiarize. Got it? There's no need for that. I'm not excessive over perfection. I don't want you guys to be perfectionists. I want you guys to just gradually just grow, and I want to see progress. Okay. I don't want to see copying. So please do not plagiarize. So here we go. This says that any symbol that represents love should be blue. So if your poem is about love, caring, kindness, acceptance, then whatever image you use, it needs to be in any tone of blue for that particular part of your poem, okay? Any symbol of power, it needs to be in red, okay? If you aren't sure if your symbol should be blue or if it should be red, we can talk about it, and then I can let you know what my opinion is. My opinion is going to basically, I'm going to make my determination based off of reading your whole entire poem. Okay. You have to read the whole entire poem and kind of know what the author is trying to say, just so you can distinguish whether or not that particular part was for power or if it was for love. It just really depends on how you translate that. Okay. Any symbol of caring should be purple. Okay. So I know I said caring earlier for blue. So when I said caring, I mean like from one person to another, right? That should be blue. When we're talking about caring for like groups of people, caring about a philosophy, caring about a life concept, then that should definitely be purple. Do you understand what I'm saying? So any symbol that represents sadness, pain, or hurt should be green. Got it? All other emotions can be colored any way that you like. So guys, here's the deal. I need for you guys to use your imagination, okay? So here's what you guys are going to do. You're going to create one whole entire image by using a whole lot of other images with different colors in it. Example, imagine that you are creating a cartoon female or male, whatever, okay? Maybe instead of using fingers, right, maybe you use a heart, right? And then maybe for the head, you use, I don't know, you make the hair red because the head is where the brain is, and the brain symbolizes power. Okay, look, there's all kinds of ways to do this. All right, but at the end of the day, you're going to create one image using several different images. And here's the deal. My twins are tripping. I have to be able to look at what you created and be able to pinpoint those other images inside of it. I have to be able to pinpoint that. And I have to see at least 8 different symbols. Okay. I have to see at least 8. If I see 7, I'm going to return the assignment back to you and have you to do that part over, so that way you don't have to miss out on any points. Okay. This particular assignment, it may take some time to get it done. As far as I plan to give you guys at least 2 class periods to really work on this, just so you can really kind of get into it and create something that you're actually going to be proud of. Do not rush through this assignment. Okay. You guys will have plenty of time to get it done. If you need any help, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here for you. I don't want your parents to stress about their interpretation or you guys asking them what do they think. Your parents are already going through enough. So just reach out to me and then we'll try to get it figured out together. Okay. All right, guys. So that's it for this particular explanation. Like I said, if you want to talk to me, you know where I am. Okay. All right. See ya.